everybody, and welcome back to new video. Today is Friday, February 11th, and if you can't tell by the title of the video, I will be getting ready for a fraternity party. So let's go. First of all, gotta make a beverage, so give me a minute. My ice isn't all the way frozen, so that's something to figure out. So to make my special pregame drink, gotta find ice. Give me a second, I'm gonna do this over the sink. Okay, now that we managed to salvage a couple frozen ice cubes, next step is the drink. Give me a minute here. So my special drink is Coke. Just get one of the little mini bottles, pour it over ice. Perfect. Stir it up for no reason at all. And taste. Cold Coca-Cola, delicious. Okay, so that's step one in getting ready for any kind of function, such as the one I'm attending tonight. Next step is, I got my makeup bag, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so makeup time. You guys can't even see. This is my little mirror, my little makeup mirror. So I'm just gonna be looking over here while I do my makeup. So first things first, we start with our primer. Actually no, yes, well, before that we put our hair up, and how I put my hair up is the weirdest thing ever. So I got these like bald spots, you know, I have to put some kind of foundation, or I mean like tinted moisturizer on. So I pull my hair back here to expose that, and then the rest of the hair goes into a bun. Cute. Okay, I actually just washed it this morning and it looks greasy already. Anyway, okay, now it's primer. So right now I'm using this little sample of the Smashbox. I'm not even gonna try. It's the Oil and Shine Control Primer from Smashbox. It's just a little sample I got from Sephora. So I'll use a little bit of that. Okay. Just get that focused on the spots that get oily. I don't even think primer works. I just always get primer samples and then I use them for funsies. So yeah, once you get that all rubbed in and your face is nice and red, this is where I let it sink in and wet my beauty blender. So I'll bring you guys along. Let's take an adventure to the bathroom. I haven't like vlogged in a while. It's all just like me sitting down videos. Okay, I didn't think about a setup. Let's put you on my little toothbrush thing here. Okay, good enough. So to wet my beauty blender, what you do is you go onto the sink and run through. You're wringing it out really good. Get the water out a little bit in the towel. And then we come down here where I'll grab a little thing of a paper towel, which will come in use a little later. And we go back to the makeup station. And I will prop you guys up again. Perfect. So I get the excess water out of my beauty blender. So it's nice and spongy for me to use for my face. Okay, so now primer set in, and I go in with also my last makeup tutorial I did like 2 years ago when I first started my channel. My makeup routine's pretty much the same, just like different products, I guess, just different. Anyway, so I go in with this Borean CC cream in the shade Fair. Looks like this. So I do a little bit of that. I was kind of mentioning in my last makeup tutorial video with this, it like comes out white, but it like color matches, but it's way too dark. So like you can't tell. I just kind of dab it all over my face and then rub it in, and it turns out to be a lot darker than you think. So I'm trying not to use too much. This is kind of like what I use for my base, because I feel like the concealer, when I spot conceal, it blends in better. It also smooths out your skin. All right, once you get that all blended in, so you can already tell, like, yeah, that's the difference. And I refuse to blend it down my neck. I know you're supposed to, but that's where bronzer comes in handy. And this is what I use this towel for, just to wipe off the extras off my hands, because I don't want to get all over my other makeup items, makeup bag. Makes sense, right? Anyway, I'm babbling. It's more like a chit chat. Get ready with me. Okay, so now we got that. We go in with, I have 2 colors of NARS concealer. We got the classic custard and we got the vanilla. Vanilla is what I use in the winter because obviously I'm more pale, and I spot conceal. So a little some here. Honestly, I'm not really breaking out, so that's it. Let it sit there for a second. And while that's sitting, I go in with my Kylie Jenner concealer in the shade Ivory. This is what I use under my eyes. Looks like that before I blend it. And then I take my beauty blender and press it in there. And a little on my eyelids. Just for funsies, because why not? Once I have that blended out, I'll get this little forehead pimple. Alright, so here's the base before the powder. So why does it look red over here? It doesn't look that bad in person, but on the camera it looks, anyway. Next we start with the powder. I use 2 powders. First one I start with the Glossier. It's the G11 to G12 color. So this is kind of, I don't bake, I just kind of press it in under my eyes with the beauty blender. So I'll do that. Eyelids. It's like got a little bit of sparkle to it too, so that's why I don't like to do it all over my face. Okay, so under my eyes, I've started doing like a little bit on my nose here because that gets really oily and I just want as much powder as I can in those areas. I'll do a little bit on my chin, bring it up to my smile lines because those crease really bad too. And then lastly, my forehead, just right in between the eyebrows. So that way it gives like, since there's sparkle in this, or like a little bit of shimmer, that also gives me a little bit of a glow in the middle there. Okay, so we're done with that powder. Then we move on to the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Fair. Got the mini one because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not. But as you can see, I've hit pan. How satisfying. I got it last summer, I think. This lasted me quite a bit of time, but it's time to get a new one. Really get in there. And I just do the rest of my face. Okay, perfect. Now we move on to bronzer, which I'm using the Fenty Beauty. Ooh, look at that. Look at my Tide Pod setup. That's so funny. It's like an exact mirror. Anyway, I use the shade Private Island. It's a little crusty looking. So I just do a little tap and then I bronze. Make sure to get the ears too because I didn't really put much tinted moisturizer on them. And this is when I start going in because I have to get my neck to match my face. So it usually takes a lot of coats of bronzer to get to my desired color. I can't really tell. I think that's like about blended in. Anyway, so now that that's done, do blush. It's the Tarte blush in the shade Party, or I guess it's Party, as like 3 A's. No, I'm pretty sure it's reversed too, which I don't get it. Anyway, so do a little bit of that. Also use the same brush for like everything, so don't be concerned. It's like obnoxiously sweet, but across my face. There's really no rhyme or reason to anything I do. Next up is highlighter. A little Morphe M501 brush. I'm going with the Hourglass Iridescent Strobe Light highlighter. It's very, very pretty. Okay. Next is when I go into my eyebrow pencil. Funny story about what I'm about to pull out right now. So this is my Brow Wiz pencil. As you can see, there's only one side. There's supposed to be a brush, but there's like, it's like cut. You can't tell. The brush fell off. This is literally, you can't even see. There's like not even a millimeter left of product in here. I have a new one that I could open right now. I mean, it's literally right here, but I refuse. I have to use this up. Literally all I do with this is, if you can tell, this eyebrow is fuller than this one. There's literally just like a chunk of eyebrow that's missing. So I take this, I don't know if you can tell, and then I just fill that one line. That's it. No wonder it's lasted me 4 years. And then I go in with my inner corner highlight. I'm using the Moon Dust Urban Decay in the shade Space Cowboy for my inner corner. I'm using the inner corner highlight. Perf, isn't it? Oh, you can't even see. Anyway. And then I don't usually do eyeshadow because I just don't like how it looks on me. Sometimes I'll take my Kat Von D tattoo brown liner and do like a small little wing. That's more for like the bars. I feel like if I'm just going to frat house, I mean, I'm gonna sweat this all off anyway. So next is spray. Take my Morphe setting spray, continuous setting mist, and I just go ham. And as I'm fanning myself, I pull up my hair so it doesn't crease. Okay, perfect. Next we take my Sugar lip balm. Hydrate my lips after like a million layers of powder that ended up on them. And then for my very last step of my makeup routine is mascara. I've been switching out mascaras my whole life. Like, I don't have one that I'm like, oh, this is amazing, because I feel like they all look the same. But right now I'm using the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It was like really popular on TikTok, and I was like, okay, it's time to buy new ones. Try the Sky High, and actually I really like it. It's really nice. This is kind of what the wand looks like. It's just like a basic mascara wand in my opinion. I don't know the difference. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. I don't know if you can tell how long my eyelashes are. They're not very long, but this is it. There's me and my little ring light, as I like to call it. I mean, literally looks like a ring light. Anyway, I'm trying not to look in the viewfinder, but it's so hard. I'll just like cover it up. So hopefully you can see my face. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop being weird. Next up is the outfit, which is the fun part. I'll have to put you on my tripod for this one. Okay, you can't really see me unless I sit here. But basically, I forgot to explain that this isn't any normal frat party that I will be attending. It's what we call a closed event. So, like, Trident will have closed with all different frats, and tonight is beta, which I'm a huge beta girl. I love all the betas, but their theme is conversation hearts. So people will write like kiss me or love you or like random, you know, like conversation hearts. But I wasn't going to make a shirt that I was gonna wear one night, so I have this shirt that I got for my 21st from a bar. Let me bring you in a little bit. I think you get the point. So if I'm gonna be honest, I think that's a pretty good conversation starter. But I am going to crop the shirt just for funsies. Let's hope I don't screw this up. Yeah, I felt like it was perfect because it's kind of a Valentine's Day theme. And the shirt's pink. I don't wear it very often because it's inappropriate insinuations, I guess. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cut through my blanket here. Okay, so this is what, I'll probably have to crop it a little bit more, but I'm gonna try it on real quick. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I don't know, I feel like it's cropped enough. Let me go look in the mirror. I'm kind of feeling a little bit frisky and I kind of want to cut like a v-neck. I don't know, let's try it out really quick. I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna work. I also don't want to screw this up because this is my only option. This is gonna be really bad. So I'm gonna do like a cut down the middle. Okay, that's a start. Let's try that on. Definitely need to be whiter, like a deeper V. Okay, it's a little rough cut, but let's see. Okay, I feel like it's kind of cute. Let me go check the mirror. I'm just gonna make one more cut and then it'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna do you guys a little bit just so you can get a better idea of what this looks like. I actually decided I don't like the v-neck, but it's too late. I think I cropped it enough. I might crop it more. I'm gonna get my pants out that I'm gonna wear. I just got these jeans from American Eagle. They're really cute. They're like kind of like mom jeans, and they're actually long enough to like hit my ankles. So I'm gonna put these on really quick. Okay, so this is the final look. Let me take out the tripod. Okay, I'll show you in my, well, obviously not my slippers, but hello. Okay, so I feel like this is okay. Oh, I have a piece of fuzz in my hair. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's good how I cropped it. Thank goodness I didn't do it too short. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing what I do to get ready to go out. Not super pleased with the outcome of my shirt cropping, but I feel like my makeup looks good. I'm also gonna have to, you know, do some tanner bronzer for my neck now that we have a v-neck. But I'm excited. It really doesn't matter what I look like. I think it's more just to have fun, you know? So hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for more videos from me.